Again. You're just joining us, and there was a delay till we get on, actually. And we got Gwen Whitaker, owner of GreenFare, with us.
Hey guys, we're here to show off some pizzas tonight. We've got, let's see, it's a margharita and a strawberry and chocolate hummus pizza.
Yes. And actually, you have a special announcement. I think you said it in the newsletter, because it's 4th of July weekend. You're selling a special red, white, and blue
pizza.
And people have to order now, though, right?
Yeah,
I know that the number...
Saturday at the latest to reserve your pizza. So we're open all day on Monday. Our normal hours from 11 to 7. And if you want a dessert pizza, you can place an order by calling 703-789-0506 and just get on our list. And then come and have a delicious meal and get a plant-based red, white, and blue pizza.
That's awesome. So red, white, and blue is like a dessert, though, right?
It's a dessert
pizza. Because this one is
strawberry,
chocolate.
Blueberry, and cashew cheese.
Oh, nice. Okay, very good. So I wanted to tell people about, because Denise and I have been getting pizza every weekend since we've been back in the area, and why yours is different. Like, I've got a piece of it right here, and we actually just went out to get some pretzel pizza. I don't know if you saw that on our social media. Well, we were up in Hagerstown, and they had vegan cheese, but I was quickly reminded, I think Denise was too. I mean, it tasted good at that moment in time. It tasted good, but I paid for it big time.
Your body lets you know what the right thing is.
Yeah, and I wanted to explain to people why, like, because this pizza has cheese. Actually, if you can see better in the pizza over here, there's cheese, but you guys make your own house-made cheese, right?
It's a fermented cheese, so it's all whole plant products. So the cashews are organic. They're soaked overnight. They're fermented to make into a cheese, and we mix it so it's not crazy high in fat. So it's actually going to be the same macros that we use for the rest of our food. So
that's awesome.
It's organic, which means there's like 400 chemicals that you're not getting in your food that can cause all kinds of problems.
We don't want that. That doesn't make pizza taste any better either. Yeah.
Salt, oil, and sugar are not things that we add in the food. We let the whole plant food, natural ingredients speak for themselves. So everything we get is freshly made. You see the fresh green basil that we get from the farmers that grow organically in Pennsylvania. Smells good. And
there we go.
People come here and eat consistently, and they regain their health.
Yeah. So let me mention, like, specifically the experience that we had. It was less than a week ago, so I remember it very vividly. It was yeah. So the problem was the cheese, like you just explained. You make the cheese; it's specially made for you. I've even heard of other people saying, "Oh yeah, we don't use any of that processed stuff in the store." But I don't think that people who are even making their own cheese, aside from you, are being mindful of the percentage of calories from fat in that cheese, right? So even if it's not store-bought plant-based product cheese, it may be super high in fat, which is going to hurt your body internally, right? So people don't realize this. That's why I have to explain it all in all the videos, right? But every time you investigate the GreenFare food, there's always something more you turn up on. Like you said, there's no salt. I don't know how you were, Denise, but that pizza we had this past weekend, I tasted the salt in my mouth for 2 days afterwards, because not only did they put salt in the pizza, but the cheese that you buy that they already have made has salt added to it. Yeah. So there's the issue of acrylamide, right? So when you get this crust and you cook it, a lot of times these pizza ovens are like 700 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. And what's acrylamide? You can explain acrylamide.
Acrylamides are from starchy foods, so corn, potatoes.
Right.
So starches will develop acrylamides, which is when you're cooking at high temperatures. So our oven never goes over 350, which is the slow food movement. So it's
like
cooking
lightly cooked.
Slower and longer to retain the nutrients, and also to protect your health from things that develop that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, that's awesome. So when people think about this plant-based pizza, vegan pizza, whatever they want to call it, you have to be mindful if you're really concerned about your health, because like we are definitely concerned about health optimization, all these little factors. So this is like us pointing out for the pizza that you have, it's specially made. Basically, the idea, these little things here about why you can't get it anywhere else, why you have to come here, and the value in showing up here. And like we keep trying to tell people, this is like an amazing resource that's only available locally, and we travel everywhere. We wish there were GreenFares in every city. That's what we
This
try
is
to tell
an
people.
oasis.
Yeah, yeah.
And your body lets you know it's not only if you care about your long-term health, it's short-term health. You go anywhere else and eat, and your body lets you know you feel sick. You can watch your blood pressure go
Yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Usually within 15 minutes of eating a high sodium meal, you
Blood
measure
pressure
your blood
spikes.
pressure.
Yeah, actually, I have since we
spike.
talked, I have a watch. This watch is monitoring my blood pressure now.
Okay.
And actually, I could tell you later. My average is incredibly low. Actually, it's not too low, but it's nowhere. I'm never gonna have an issue as long as I keep eating this kind of food. You know.
Right.
And that's the point, right?
And we have
you don't want to have issues.
diabetes is prevalent in the U.S. And when people come here and eat the food, their diabetes reverses.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you're not creating a sugar spike. So
Yep.
if you want to measure this, you can get one of the LibraLink patches that I wore for about a week.
Yeah.
And you can see you eat a GreenFare meal and it slowly goes up and it slowly goes down and it slowly goes up and it slowly goes down.
And
but
not a big
don't
spike.
Have the
not
spikes,
a big, yeah, okay.
Right? That you have with other things where you go up and then you have the rapid decline and rapid. Those are the things that really create stress on your body. Is the
and it affects your pancreas too, right? I mean, because your pancreas is kicked in overdrive.
That you secrete, the shorter your lifespan.
Yeah, because pancreatic cancer, I know, is a big deal now, right? And they're predicting that's going to keep getting worse and worse because the food is causing that, like you said.
Right?
Yeah.
That's McDougall's tagline: "Is it's the food."
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, this is the place where you get the exact thing your body wants, right? That's the benefit here, the resource, the amazing fact that you guys are here. Like I said, I wish you guys were everywhere, but anybody in Northern Virginia watching this, which is most of the audience out here for this video, anybody in DC area, you come here twice a week, pick up the 7 meal plan, right? Twice a week, and get like 7 different dishes each time, right? And just show up twice a week, Monday and Friday, as long as you order ahead of time. All these links, by the way, are below here, and the link to order the pizza, to call Pericles, right, on that phone number is down here in the description of the video. Just call before like noon tomorrow or something, right?
And if people want to explore the plant-based lifestyle, we do a 21-day kickstart every month. That's 4 classes and 2 meals a day for 21 days. So we give people the education and confidence. So when they're finished the program, their cholesterol's lower, their blood pressure's lower, and
my cholesterol went down.
Do it themselves. Right?
Yeah, and a lot of it was because of the low percentage of calories from fat. That's why mine dropped. And yeah, that link is also below. So all the links are below. If you don't see the links, go to our YouTube channel on the live stream, because sometimes if you're on LinkedIn, they truncate the actual text there in the description, but you can find it there on our live videos. And I think that's it. Is there anything else to add to these?
Mike never ate the same again after going through the 21-day kickstart.
That's right.
Our days of dining out at regular vegan restaurants were over.
Yeah, well, even snacks. For me, it was like the Lara bars I was eating, because they're nut-based, but they're really high percentage of calories from fat. And that was, I think, for me. Everybody has a different thing, right, that's holding them back. For me, that was the thing. And I was like, after that class, I never bought any more Lara bars ever again. I'm like, every once in a while, it's fine for a treat, right? But I was making a regular habit, and I was like, I just got to stop.
Chuck Carroll from the Exam Room podcast was here visiting today. He's got, I think, millions of downloads of his podcast, and he has a sort of interesting story. He was the weight loss champion. He had gotten over to 440 pounds from driving through restaurants, and he ended up having like gastric bypass surgery where they constrict your band, and his constrict your stomach with a band. Mm-hmm. And he had an interesting. His story is he's laying in the hospital bed after his surgery, and somebody brings him a drink from a McDonald's cup, and he like knocked it out of their hand, and he's like, "This is what put me in here, so I'm not, I'm never going to go back." And so, for him, he's maintained. I think he's like 140 pounds now. He's actually about the same height as I am, and so he's a great weight for his height, and that's been, I think, something like 15 years that he's been able to maintain a very trim lifestyle. A lot of people, if they don't make a diet change, they kind of go back to where they were. So,
and he was willing to give up what was making him sick. That's just the key, right? As long as anybody out there who's watching is willing to give up what's making you sick, it's so simple. If you're in Northern Virginia or DC area, right, you just show up here.
right?
That's all you have to do. But if you go somewhere else, it's very complicated because you probably won't be able to get the food you want, or you have to give the chef like 100 different instructions that they're probably not going to follow, unfortunately, because they don't cook the food like that normally.
They don't know.
Yeah, they don't.
Doctors, chefs, and physical fitness instructors are probably the least knowledgeable about nutrition.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are giving us the advice these days. So
well, but that's it. It's simple. Just show up at GreenFare. Either you can order the pizza once a week, order the pizza on Monday, special pizza. Show up for a regular dinner here. Do the 7-meal plan. Take the class, and all those links are below. So you got no excuse, and all you're gonna do is improve your health and feel better, like about everything, right? That's the real benefit. Is every day is gonna be great. You're gonna
not only a longer life, but life in your years.
That's right. Quality and quantity. That's what I've been telling people. So. Yeah. All right. Well, anything else?
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, we're here all the time. We're gonna keep eating, and say goodbye to Gwen and GreenFare, and I'll show you the pizza here, the dessert pizza we're gonna have on the way out. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.